Black ladies, 92 percenters on Monday. Take your time. If this comes out after Monday, I hope you took your time.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you took your time to just be, because we got a ride. Take all the mental health breaks you need. Matter of fact, take all your PTO, whatever. Yeah, if you ain't got no.
Welcome back to Shh-Grown Folks Talking. I'm your host, CK SZA, with my special co-host,
Lola Chanel.
Today we're going to be talking about the new movie, One of Them Days, starring Keke Palmer and SZA. But normally I ask you, what do you think of this movie? But first, let's just give us a congratulatory slow clap to Keke Palmer, SZA, and Issa Rae. Before Black History Month.
10 tens across the board. It was so good that the whites was in there. That's on whites. They was in the theater.
Oh, yes. Yeah. But
they was laughing at stuff. I said, all right, don't laugh too hard.
Keke Palmer is a star.
Keke Palmer.
Go ahead.
Keke Keep a Job Palmer.
Yeah.
Has been that girl since being that girl was a thing. Like,
absolutely.
Everybody talks about Raven-Symoné, and yes, give Raven-Symoné her thing. She has literally been working in the actress space. But Keke Palmer, where people put Raven-Symoné on their black child actresses, Keke Palmer is above her on my list.
And it wasn't until I'm seeing them do marketing that I realized, oh, she's been, I saw her in Key Little B. That was probably my first one, but she was a Disney, like she did TV as well.
Yes, she had her own show on Nickelodeon. I think at the same time she was also on Disney Channel. I think she did a Disney movie. She did Jump In. So while she was, she got both them checks, honey. Get her her coins. Get her her coins. Yes, Keke
and now
has been working.
She has definitely worked. And now she has her own YouTube. Like she has her own channel. Because I see things on YouTube. Her podcast. This is Keke Palmer. So she and SZA, SZA surprised me. I only know her as a singer. I did not know
surprised me
as an actress. And she sold it for me.
She did. I was worried. I had some apprehension because while I do love SZA as a singer, I was not aware of your work, Miss Solana.
Yeah.
I was not aware. And
especially
it was great.
When you have the resume of a Keke Palmer and then you're a singer.
Yes.
It was the fear of, is Keke going to overshadow her, or she's just not going to live up to the because y'all are together. Y'all are supposed to be convincing as friends. And SZA was like, say less.
Let's get into it. Director Lawrence Lamont and writer Sarita Singleton. So this, let me give, we just got right into it.
I know.
This is One of Them Days, which is a executive produced film by Issa Rae, directed by Lawrence Lamont, and written by Sarita Singleton. When best friends and roommates Drew and Alyssa discover Alyssa's boyfriend has blown their rent money, the duo finds themselves going to extremes in a race against the clock to avoid eviction and keep their friendship intact. When I say that this gave me everything that I needed and more, it was so good. I'm definitely gonna go see it again. Everybody should go see it. Like, run them box office numbers up, because this was, it wouldn't. I love that it came out during our doom and gloom era right now, because it is just so much uncertainty. However, I know this would have went up in the summer.
Oh, for sure.
This would have gone up, and I'm waiting for them to release their soundtrack, because you know me, music queen. I need the full soundtrack so I can. Oh, it was so good.
I'm surprised they didn't do kind of the 90s where they had it's a different age. I was looking for like a SZA song to get you hyped. And
right.
I saw Keke has a song called "Afforded" that I just saw the video for. I just kind of would have liked a little bit of music accompaniment to help with the marketing, but it's fine. Doesn't matter. I will say for this, it would have been great in the summer, but I also will say it'll be a salve for the people in LA who are dealing with these fires that are happening right now. Movie, hour and 30, in and out. Like the story is simple. We are with these characters all the way through the beginning, middle, and end, and nothing to. It's a funny movie, so I think, or I hope that, and LA was definitely another character, and I think Issa is good about showcasing other parts of LA.
I'm from Mississippi by way of California. So where they shot this, it's some of the areas that they were in, they weren't near the fires.
Okay. Yeah.
Close, very close. But I don't think anywhere that they shot was like severely impacted other than like air quality and ashes everywhere.
Yeah.
So, but it was definitely necessary to just like I said, we in doom and gloom. And this was, I mean, the writing, the direction, the acting. First of all, let's get into the stars of it all. Okay.
Yes. Come on with the
So we have, of course, Keke Palmer playing Drew. And when I say Drew I am the Drew in certain friendships. Because it's like I have a little bit of Alyssa in me, but I'm like, I want so much more. I have the potential to just be like all the way up here. Yeah. And I'm trying. And there was one line where she was just like, I feel like I am hanging on by my nails, by the tips of my nails. I said, I didn't want to sob in the theater, but I said that was a word. She was
dropping a lot of gems, a lot of quotable moments in that film, which really means you got to see it again, because
so many quotable moments.
And I kind of think some stuff was left on the editing floor with the cast that you're about to run down. I think there was some. I want the bloopers. I want
the director's cut. Exactly. Immediately. I need the director's edition immediately. Exactly. Okay, so SZA played Alyssa. We had Miss Vanessa Bell Calloway. Love her.
Love her down.
As Mama Ruth. Okay. Lil Rel Howery was in there, and I have some thoughts, but we'll keep going down. We had Cat Williams as Lucky. We had Maud Apatow as Bethany, Patrick Cage as Maniac, and new love interest has entered the chat. Oh my gosh, we love a dark-skinned man.
Chocolate Dream, also that I appreciate. Chocolate, Hershey's Kiss. Thank you very much.
How I feel about light-skinned men and light eyes. So
I thought of that when I saw that. I was like, approved.
I approve.
Yes.
I approve this message. And don't get in the comments talking about your light too. I don't have light eyes. Gabrielle Dennis, which I love Gabrielle Dennis.
She was the lady who she's in the Old Spice commercial. Is that her? That's what. And I know her. I know her from that, and I know her from
Black Lady sketch show, The Game.
Yes. I was like,
would as Shayla, Janelle James,
of course,
Principal Ava Coleman as Ruby, and then a host. Okay. I needed IMDb to rearrange this because while I do love this, I don't like the fact that they have Joshua Neal so far down, who played Keyshawn, because his on this call sheet of cast, I need him to, once they update it, I need him to go up. So I believe that this is his first mainstream acting debut, but he is very heavily into the skits and influencerisms of it all. He is a content creator. That's how I was introduced to him. But also, you forgot
our friend. You forgot our friend at the drive-thru.
Tony Bacon.
Yes.
Which is funny because I don't know if I should say this because I'm in Cast Patreon and we just talked about something that's bonus only. So we'll talk about it off
Offline.
We'll be offline for all the things. But yes, the casting,
great.
there are no qualms.
No qualms. Also, you have to add Dwayne Perkins. He was the hairdresser.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And he's the dude from he was in Blackening and he wrote it. He wrote Blackening. The Blackening.
And I heard there was supposed to be a 2, so I need a 2. And I want to see more of him. I know right now he is on The Upshaws on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So I love when the actors are working.
And the last person that I recognized was the Latina lady at the Payday. She is in Abbott Elementary.
She is in Abbott.
And
there's something else that she's on that I can't remember, but yes.
So to your point, you're like, I know this person. I know a lot of different people.
It's so many. The writing, you can tell that Sarita and the other writers that may have been in the writing room, or if she wrote it all by herself, is clearly an LA native.
Mm-hmm,
she is absolutely 1000%. Like this was a movie for
that community.
Yes, southern regions of SoCal. Yeah. This was definitely like the gentrification of it all.
Yes, which we can get into. But also they mentioned the jungle, and Gabrielle Dennis's character said the jungle, and I was like, I've never heard that before in movies.
Very synonymous with South LA, with SoCal. Very. When she was naming off. Okay, so have you listened to GNX?
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay, so my favorite song right now off of GNX is Dodger Blue, and he was listing off the list of the schools, and so when Drew's character, Drew's character, when she and Alyssa went to the house with Big Booty Bernice, okay, Big Booty Bully Bernice, okay, BBBB. Okay, Bernice wasn't playing no games. Okay, Bernice is played by Bernice's character is played by Aziza Scott. Mm-hmm. This is my first time noticing her. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she's been in other things, but this is my first interaction with her. And when I say Debo could never, the way she was just like, you knocked over my snake, and then you had your homegirl lying to me at the front door. Y'all interrupted my feng shui, and a man is gonna always be a man if a man can be a man. Because we start off, okay, let's get into it. We start off the movie. Drew is getting off work, she is the hostess with the mostest. She is the best waitress that you can, waitresses that's in that local diner that's just like, that we're on a first name basis.
Right.
So friendly, like, it's just the bubbly
and can be able to adapt to who her client is. Like, so for the ladies who were late night clubbing to the aunties, she was good. easy way to, here's what you need and here's what I can give you. So she was fantastic.
And black aunties are always gonna try and set you up with somebody. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. If they see that you a spinster or you look like you ain't got no man, I got a nephew. I got a grandson. I got a godson. Yeah. It was just so good. So we opened the scene with Drew. She is employee of the month, year, whatever, whichever one that says. And she's just being that girl, all in the norms. Norms is also synonymous with LA culture. When that scene opened, I said, "Oh my gosh!"
Oh, okay. Today I learned.
I only know this because I was partially raised. I'm from Mississippi. Mm-hmm. I'm from Mississippi, but I do have full background in LA, South Central Watts. Okay, if you know, you know. So I was just like, I felt like in my soul, this is going to be good. But that white man flying into that wall, I said, this is going to be the comedy that I need. It's
absolutely
so good. I don't even know.
I know it's going to be a hard one. My question for you Does this film show audience what true sisterhood looks like?
Yes.
How so?
You literally can tell the ups and downs of their friendship. We know Alyssa, if you watch this, you like, Alyssa, girl. No. But Drew, even when she gets pissed off at her, and she like, I need you to
Get it together.
I need you to get it together. But then she also be like, I clutching my pearls. I see why, girl.
Keyshawn.
I see why you was acting that way. Woo!
Yes.
I had to check my blood pressure.
I sat back in my chair. I was like, oh my.
I couldn't go see that with my husband. I can't go see that. I can't go see that with him because he gonna be like, hey, you look at me.
Right.
Don't look at him. I'm gonna look at you. I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you. I gotta look at you. But you like the whole
at the very beginning when she picked her up at work, picked up Drew, and she was apologizing, and being the friend that she is, you thought they about to have an argument, but Drew was like, yeah, I got off at 7. You right on time. Because she knew I know my friend, and I know my friend's going to be late. So let me adjust.
As someone who does not like waiting anywhere, I have PTSD from my mother telling me she was on her way, and she did not get there till another 30 minutes. I don't like waiting on nobody. I don't. If I'm in a dire situation where I need you to pick me up from somewhere and I can't take myself, and you have me waiting, we are no longer friends. We are no longer friends.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where I have PTSD. I gotta go sit on that lady's couch for that. However, you have me waiting somewhere. And my first question is, do you hate me? Because why would you have me sitting here looking like a homeless child? Me and my mother plenty of nights have had that argument. Do you hate me? Be on time. Be on time. Why would you have me? I'm telling the people, she's on her way. We sit here another 30 minutes. They looking at me like, girl, where's your mother?
The door's locked.
But
I can't go home till you are at home, going home. Yeah.
Listen.
So, truth, I agree with you on the sisterhood part. And also, they know each other. They have a short talk. Like they can, what do you call that? When you just kind of know what the other person is thinking. It's going to come to me. But they also call each other on their BS. So the scene where just like
where they blew up.
Yes.
I said, oh my goodness, this is so good. This is so good. I love the conflict of it all.
It's not like
equal.
Alyssa's all bad and Drew's great. Like, no, Drew, you be saying stuff and I have to hype you up.
Yeah. I gotta get you where you need to be.
Right. And that is draining sometimes. Love you.
Listen, when I say that it was so good, you needed that because coming off the heels of if you're familiar with Issa, we love her, how she has her coming of age, how she writes and portrays her like her friend characters. And I'm not familiar with Sarita Singleton yet, but I love the way how she wrote it because Issa, we always disliked, depending on who you were, you always disliked one character.
Yeah.
More than the other. Based on how you perceived it. If you were Molly stan or if you were Issa stan. And this, I feel like you get to understand them both. Like you don't just because I was on Drew's side for a long periodical time because I see when I was sitting in there and I said, I know she didn't get that money to that man.
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
I know she didn't get that money to that man. I know she didn't get that money to that man. And then my heart was dropping down to my butt when they were standing on the street after they sold the shoes. And she was just waving it.
Waving all that money.
I said, girl, you are in LA.
Absolutely.
They done already stole your Popeyes. I mean, not the Popeyes, the church's biscuits. The butter. Yeah. The honey butter biscuits.
Honey butter biscuit. You have no car because they picked that up.
I said, there were so many times where I was like, Alyssa, mama, hey, please, I'm begging. I said no, because I said one thing about it. They're gonna take your car.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna take your car.
Yeah.
They are going to take your car.
And Drew, it was kind of a throwaway line because she was just like, "Oh, should we park here?" She's like, "Oh, yeah, I'll be fine." And I was like, "No,
It's not gonna be fine.
It's not gonna be fine.
It's
ma'am.
not gonna be fine."
I will say I can be an Alyssa. I can be very much pie in the sky. I can be Alyssa. But also, if you notice, who ended up saving the day? Alyssa.
Alyssa.
You're welcome.
She did save the day, but my heart, I said, oh my gosh, it's looking up. Oh my gosh, so she's gonna get the job. They ain't gonna be able to pay their rent. Ain't nothing bad gonna happen. And she took that picture, and that girl said, because LA has, if you are an LA native, like if you're not a transplant, you've been in LA since day one, there are markers, there are buildings there that you like, I know where she is. So when she sent that picture, I said, Bernice is on the way. Bernice is on the way.
I didn't know how they were. I thought she was going to text Keyshawn. I thought she was going to.
I mean, she technically did, I thought she was.
It was going to be more obvious, like, "Oh, Keyshawn, I'm at such and such," but not the picture. I
knew that was too obvious. I knew something. It was going to be happenstance because they had been tracking them. They went to the blood bank. They went to the Popeye. I mean, the Church's Chicken. They went like they were following them, and I'm just like, it's gonna be something off the wall. A picture of a landmark where it's. I can take you to my favorite Tams right now. That's down the street from my church. Well, my old home church. I can take you to the Bobos. It's like,
right.
Yeah, especially if that's where you've been all your life. Come on, girl. I said
another point on the getting found out when Drew was in the interview. She did good, and she's hearing Alyssa get beat up by Big Booty.
Oh, I said no, jump her. Get a lick back.
It was like, I don't know her. She's calling your name, and I was like, this is the test of the friendship. And some of us have passed, and some of us have failed. Like, do you like, I don't know them, or are you like,
first of all,
hold on,
the fact that they were able to pull off that outfit, kind of being hidden under that doggone blazer, because I said, how are we going to go have her go from looking like she just got off
the pole,
not the pole, the corner.
Oh yeah, the more corner, yeah, definitely. To an interview.
First of all, kudos to costuming, because from a view, she kind of like pulled up the pants to like conceal the slits, and then the blazer was oversized, so it worked out perfectly to make it seem like I'm here business casual. They pulled up her hair, her bun, even though it had kind of like shifted. It was so this movie, I'm telling you, as a Black woman, to all the 92%ers, go watch it and go hearty laugh. Matter of fact, instead of us doom and glooming on Monday because we don't know what's going on, go to the movies and watch this. Just go to the movie, sit down, get you a little popcorn, a little drink. If you go down to the AMC, get you a strawberry margarita, because that's what I got.
And you can miss Snoop Dogg at the inauguration. Him and Nelly. And I think Rick Ross.
I want everybody to have the same smoke that they had for Chrisette Michelle to have the same smoke for these men. Because let's go to my tinfoil.
There we go. I knew it was coming.
And you knew it was coming. Let's pivot for 2 seconds. Yes, I was mad at Chrisette when it happened, because I said Chrisette. But after hearing her interview with, I think, Terrell and somebody else, she had an interview with somebody else. I was just like, I mean, I understood, but take off the cape, Black woman. Take it off. But then again, I didn't even realize that Travis Green was who she went with. It wasn't even, he's a gospel artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, made a way. Him. Nobody had smoke for him. Only the black woman. And I was younger then. I was when Trump won the first time. I was a senior in high school.
Oh wow!
Couldn't even vote to save my life because I would have voted against him.
Yeah.
But I don't like how everybody treated her. And you know what? I'm sorry, Chrisette, because
I have to apologize to Chrisette.
I was one of them. Yes, I was 17, so don't hold me to it, girl.
I was a grown person. I was just like,
I just was at that point. I was just so upset. I remember literally when they called it. I said I was so distraught. It was just so 17-year-old me sitting in what class was I? When they confirmed it, I was ironically in a history class.
Oh wow!
I can't remember what class though. It was something. It was senior years, but I am so sorry to you, ma'am, because when the inauguration happened, I was a freshman in college. Was it? It's 2017. No. Shucks. Hold on. Now I gotta do the maths.
Mental math. B.B. Winan has performed for I think he did the Republican convention during that time, and his thing was he wanted to. He was like
wanted to heal the world. I want to sing. I want to bring the Lord. My problem with all of this is still we don't have smoke for the black men.
Yeah,
we don't have smoke for them. We don't. It's never any backlash. They don't lose out on money. They don't lose out on jobs. They don't lose out on opportunities. They don't lose out on anything. They could go by the wayside and be degenerates. And nothing is said. So to Chrisette Michelle, sorry, mama, you go down there to the Zeta convention and get all the love and respect that you need. Yeah. We failed you. You should you did not deserve all that smoke that you got. And nobody, like I said, nobody had smoke for Travis Green. You want to know why I know nobody had smoke for Travis Green? Because we didn't cut off. We didn't cut off his music. Matter of fact, I think the same year I did. For graduation that same year for our class night, we sang "Made Away." We didn't have no smoke for him, but the people had stopped listening to "Blame It on Me" and all the things. Black ladies, 92%ers on Monday. Take your time. If this comes out after Monday, I hope you took your time. I hope you took your time to just be, because we got a ride. Take all the mental health breaks you need. Matter of fact, take all your PTO, whatever. Yeah, if you ain't got no, do what you need to do, because here's some scurry. But back to the movie.
10-4 over.
10-4 over. Alongside with my 10-4 rant, I'm so glad that most of the you know how I feel about the biracious. We might be back to you didn't see a whole lot of them, and I loved it.
I don't even remember any. I will say
not even the love interest.
Yeah, that's true. Chocolate. I love how that unfolded. That was great. When the end, and you saw the hammer break down the door, I was like, that's the dude.
No, I did not get it.
I
did not get it, because when she said, how do you know all the EMT? It should have, there were clues. There was the axe, or what is that called?
Yes, I said hammer, but I meant axe. The axe was at the chair.
Yeah, that came up from under her chair. It was the axe. It was her saying he knew all the EMTs, and I'm like, no, why would he know all the EMTs? And then
that totally went above my head. But the axe clued me in, and then when the axe hit the door, I was like, "That's old boy."
I was not
really,
but I should have, because when he went straight to her first, I said, "Well, that's odd. He passed two people."
Oh, see, I missed that.
So when we going back to see it, I at least want to see it 3 times in theater. So I might go today, but I know for a figgity fact I'm going Monday. I'm gonna buy that baby a ticket to see Mufasa at the same time, and I'm gonna go see one of the days.
Monday works great. Monday works great for me. There we go. Let's make it happen.
There we go, because we celebrated Martin Luther King's birthday.
There we go. Absolutely.
I don't know what the rest of the world is doing.
MLK.
And we're mourning Tickety Talk. So if you've been watching us on Tickety Talk, we will be on all the other platforms where you can find the people.
I need to get red something.
Don't get that. Note. I got it, and until they, I have been translating in Mandarin. I can't keep doing it. I deleted it.
Okay.
There's also Lemon 8 that we can get on, but listen, you'll be able to find us. Wait for what?
Let's wait and discuss our TikTok.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying they can find us on Instagram at Shhh-Grown Folks Talking. They can find us
on YouTube.
On YouTube, and we gonna get down to the tweets and the skeets on the blue skies. But right now, RIP to Tikiana Toxton.
There you go.
You will be missing girl.
All right, so this film gave you, it was like a mix of Friday, a little bit of Insecure, or first Sunday. When I saw Cat Williams do the thing, I was like, I've seen this type character. Do you think
Cat Williams' character was great?
He was great. I wanted more. That'd be my only critique for the movie. I love the hour and 30 minutes. I needed a little more Tony Baker. I needed a little more Cat.
So final. Because they started doing the Where Are They Nows. And I was like, no, girl, make this a franchise. Make it a franchise. No, let's not cut it off.
Yeah.
Let's not cut it off.
I don't know how they could.
I think that in 2 years we should get one more. I want to see where Drew ends up, because she did become the manager. True. She got the manager job. I want to see how Alyssa is faring with her art exhibits. I will give me more, but I don't genuinely. I hope not, but I do not think that they are going to give us another.
Yeah, and which is fine, because the sequels are hard. Sequels are hard,
but
do.
But do it. Do it. And do it fast. It was I can see why this got 100% on Rotten Tomato.
Even though we hate them.
We do. They it ain't nobody over there. Now see, IMDb, who's voting?
Okay.
Who's voting?
We got a new hater. What'd they say?
Who's voting? Why is it 7.2 out of 10? Fix it and fix it now, you liars. Who got access? I told you that the whites was up in there. Who is voting low? Because this ain't no 7.2 film. What is the rubric? What is the guide? What are we voting on?
She put out rubric. So what is your rating? Screw both of them. What would you rate this film? You did say 10 across the board. 10 across the board.
The writing, the acting, the casting, the costumes,
the music.
Yeah. Okay? Doechii the Don, Doechii the Supreme. Are they black famous, or are they famous famous?
Yes.
Let's get into it. I'm going to start with who I think is. I'm going to start out with Gabrielle Dennis. I'm going to say Miss Gabby is black famous. Let's go through her IMDb. Like I said earlier, she's been on a Black Lady sketch show. She's been on The Game. She was in the Bobby Brown Story.
Oh, okay.
She played Whitney Houston in 2 episodes on the down to the BET. She was in Luke Cage. She's in
watch that.
She's in The Upshaws.
Oh,
because she plays Mike Gibbs, his ghetto twin baby mama.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, a plethora of IMDb credits. Insecure, American Soul. She was in Tyler Perry's and Medea Homecoming, Rosewood. Yeah, all the things. She has been on the acting scene since 1990. And in a Christmas movie called A Mom for Christmas.
Nice. You said Insecure. That reminded me of one of the neighbors. was the bank girl in Insecure, the one that
that is Dominique Perry, and she is also Black famous in my
Agreed.
book. Dominique Perry has been in a couple of things, like you said, Insecure. She was one of Lawrence's love interests in Insecure. Mm-hmm. She's also been in Get Hard, which Get is Hard. Yep. Mm-hmm. She's in De'Ara from Detroit. We're gonna start doing a BET Plus series. Stay tuned for that. Black Jesus. She's been in a couple of things. I will say she is on the latter side of Black famous. She's still working her way up, but I expect to see her in a couple more things more often real soon. Oh, she was also on Rap Shit.
Oh yeah.
She was also on Rap Shit.
I looked up somebody else and they were also on that show too. I was like, Issa is definitely if we work together and we were good, let's run that person back.
Issa and Tyler Perry, they find somebody they like, they use them, and I love that. I want to know what Aziza Scott has been doing. So Aziza Scott, I wasn't familiar with her. Her first acting credit goes all the way to 2016, a TV series called Murder in the First. I've not seen that before. She was also Insecure. She was in one episode of Insecure. I don't think she had a speaking role. Which character was that? It just says Club Girl, so I don't think she had a speaking role. She probably was just... She's been in 20 episodes of Home Before Dark. Where is that? I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Miss Aziza, you were great. I love Big Booty Bernice. When they were that fighting scene and she took their hands and smashed them together, I think they missed their mark of playing Just One of Them Days while they were fighting, because it was already slowed down. What they play, Fight Night? I think that was... I'm gonna go back, but I think they were playing Fight Night during the fighting scene. But a comedic relief would have been them playing One of Them Days, because it was already slowed down. And when she twerked on her head and was twerking on their heads, I said, this is so unhinged. This is so unhinged. And then she took their rent money, all that work that they just did, she took their rent money. Only for King Lolo to come around and say, I'm going to kill y'all if y'all don't bring me my money because you took my shoes off the power line.
Right.
Why would you take my shoes off the power line?
That? But
I do want to know the history behind putting the shoes on the power line. Is it, if I'm not mistaken, it's one of those things where, but I think it has something to do with like honor and paying respects to throw shoes up there. I got to get into my Black history bag.
What do you want to say about Lil Rel?
He looking good.
Oh,
I said,
to me, I need a little more meat on the bone.
I want it back, but I was like, because people have been saying that he lost like a lot of weight, but I was like, well, as long as he don't look like a bobblehead, he don't look like a bobblehead.
He didn't look like a bobblehead. He did like it's just a very dramatic difference.
I also am not the biggest Lil Rel Howery fan. But he was good. I did like his cameo. Yeah, I did like his cameo.
Me too.
He just not. He is not my favorite.
I need him to eat a little, not eat a little more. I've seen him. I guess.
Yeah, I've seen both.
I've seen both. I just need a little bit, just a little more. But he was fine. He
was fine. I also want to keep looking at all the pressers because I don't think I've seen enough of Vanessa Bell Calloway. I always want to call her Vanessa Bell Armstrong, who is a gospel artist.
Absolutely.
But they have their names are so similar.
Yeah, both. I mean, first in the middle. Yeah,
first in the middle.
Yeah, she was great. I wanted a little bit more of her.
I wanted a little bit more. That's why I need the second one. I need more of her. I need more of her. I need to see the transition of them sleeping on her couch.
Yeah.
Did everybody's apartments get gentrified? Do they have crown molding and stainless steel? Because they had a white refrigerator. And let's get you a home, honey. A white refrigerator. Whoa.
Big time. Big time. It was night and day.
It was night and day. I said, when they stepped into her, can we do a Prosecco with your bitches?
Oh my god, yeah.
Prosecco and pals. Yeah, girl.
Yes.
Yeah, girl.
And they also a small thing. Love the Canva shout out. I was like, oh, y'all paid for that. Also, Canva's great. I use it a lot.
Oh, same. Huh?
Canva is that girl.
Vanessa Bell Calloway, Black famous. There is a movie on BET Plus that I just watched of her, Essence Atkins, and Vanita from what's her name? Sarah J. Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
That was also a good movie. But anything with Vanessa Bell Calloway, I'm watching. I'm watching. She's also one of the picks that I had in my Rolodex of casting for CBS's new
the soap opera.
Because she's a soap queen. She's a soap. She can do the duality of a soap opera.
Absolutely.
But she absolutely good. Absolutely good. And then last one we're gonna do. Let's do Janelle James. I'm gonna say she's famous now.
Oh yeah.
Everybody knows Ava Coleman.
Yeah, absolutely famous. Yeah.
Oh, she was on Central Park. She did voice acting. Let's see. Her acting credits go back to 2013. Oh, she was a writer. No, her writing credits come 2017. Oh, she wrote 13 episodes of Central Park.
Oh, wow. So she was in there.
And she was in 11 episodes of Central Park.
Gotcha.
And my girl. But she has definitely surpassed Black famous. She is famous now.
The last thing I wanted to mention was Issa gave her own little, you heard her, she was the person speaking at the Payday place. I was like,
that voice is very familiar.
Very familiar.
There were so many giggles and laughs in this. So much that we didn't even talk about.
Yep.
Get your pocketbook. Pay the monies. Get you a little drink. Make it a girl's day. Absolutely. Hey, honey, go out there and see the movie. I cannot express how great this movie was enough. And when it comes to whatever streaming. Run the numbers up. It's not enough. Like, I literally sat and watched the opening credits before this with all of the movies that's about to come out, and as many John Wicks that we already have, they're making another one. So if white people can keep making the same movie over and over again, why can't we continue on with our movies? There are also a couple black thrillers and black horror movies coming up. I'm not into it, but I might watch it.
Same.
Just because our art needs to be mainstream and we need to take it serious. So go see the movie, go run the box office numbers up, and they need it.
Black women can put people in seats.
Yes, because the whites was in there. I'm not gonna stop saying that. They came out. Them theaters need to be full. We need to be watching these movies over and over and over and over again.
And on that note, thanks for watching. We'll check y'all later.
Bye.
Like and subscribe.